Hey everybody, it's me Hunter, and today I'm going to be cooking some potatoes for breakfast, and I thought maybe I could show you how to do it, or what I've done so far. So what I've done so far is I cut up some orange. I'll put this on the side of the plate when I'm done, and I'll also maybe put a little bit of juice into the potatoes. So next what I did is I cut up some onion for extra taste and flavor. But for first thing that I did is I cut up the potatoes, so they're all chopped up and diced, and they're ready for me to cook with. So I'll show you how to cook them, and let's do it. So what I'm gonna first by doing is put this vegetable oil and put a little bit in. Like that, and then I'm going to turn it on to about halfway, and then I'm going to let it sit for a little bit until it starts sizzling. Here I need something to like mix them up with when I'm ready. Is this good? Okay. So it's starting to sizzle. So I'm just gonna simply mix them around a little bit. Make sure all the potatoes get cooked well. So right now I'm just trying to mix up the potatoes, making sure every one of them gets well done. Get starts. The vegetable oil is added to help it to not get stuck together, and it gives it extra flavor. So I put quite a bit of that in. So just gonna turn it up a little bit. I don't know if I should start adding in the onion, but cooking is all about patience and letting it get cooked really well. So I cut up one potato into slices, and I diced them up. And then I cut up like half of an onion, and I cut up 2 oranges, I think. Yeah, I cut up 1 orange and then made like 7 slices. So just gotta mix them up. I turned it up to 8 on the stove. Smell really good. Okay, so I think it's about ready to add in the onions. So I'm gonna add the onion in. So I'm going to start mixing this up a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna start mixing this up a little bit and try to get the onions cooked in it as well. So after the onions are cooked, I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit more, just to make sure. Let me check on the potatoes real quick. Yeah, that smells good. If you've ever been to Dick's Burgers and Fries place, that's exactly what the potatoes smell like right now. It smells very good. And the onions really add the smell and the flavor too. So I'm glad I put the onions in. So what I'm going to do with an orange, I'm not going to go all out with it, but I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of juice for added flavor. Just for it to cook well. Just go all around a couple times. So that's good. I'm just going to continue mixing this up. Make sure all that orange juice that I just put in gets mixed up good. Smells very good right now. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Mixing this all up. So I'm going to add a little bit of pepper in it as well, so I can let it cook in there. Just for added spices. Make sure that mixes up real well. I just want to make sure all the potatoes get really well fried. Okay, so I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I'm going to get it up to 8 because I think that's a good temperature to get it well done. Oh my god, it smells so good. I was thinking of putting pepper, a green bell pepper in here, but I think it's good. I think it will do without. I think it's much better without, actually. So what I'm going to start by doing is I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I'm going to check the potatoes though. The potatoes are already pretty well done. I just want to make sure all the onions and everything gets cooked inside of it. Up to 12. So, I think this is, the potatoes are really cooked right now. Okay. I think the potatoes are really well cooked right now, so I'm going to go on turning it a little bit lower than low. I just want to get all the onions and stuff mixed up in it and the vegetable oil. They smell awfully good. I'm just going to turn it up to a 4 so I can start softening a little bit. I'll make sure every potato gets really well done. Add a little bit more pepper. Mix that up. So right now I'm just making sure all the potatoes are well done. I am mixing the mixture. I want to make sure the orange juice gets really well done in there. I just added a little bit of it. It looks like most of the potatoes are already done. So what I'm going to do is just going to kind of spread them out, make sure all of them get their finishing cook or their finishing touch on them. Make sure these onions on the wooden spoon get on. So listen to that sizzle. Just like my mama used to make. So I'm going to just mix it up and see here. When I just did a little taste test a little second ago. It was a little bit hard, but now they're much more soft. So I think that they're getting almost ready to be done. I think they're almost ready to be done. Just a little hint of salt. Yeah, they're pretty much done. Yeah, that's good. So I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit more just to make sure all of the ingredients are on. I just put it down to low, just to make sure I get all of the ingredients mixed up one last time. Because they're pretty much done. I mean, I just want to make sure the onions mix up well. So here's a final look up at them. They're practically done. Just gonna put it up to a chin. So, I think they're pretty much done. I think they are pretty much done. Because I taste one, they're nice and soft, they're delicious. All the peppers well mixed up in there, the salt, a hint of orange juice. Get into that vegetable oil one last time, just get it a little mixture. There you go. The potatoes are done. So I turned off the stove, and one final look at them. Here they are. I diced up a potato. I diced up a half of it in an onion, orange. So I mixed them all up. I added pepper throughout when they mixed it up. I added a hint of salt in the middle of it, and make sure they're really mixed good into the vegetable oil, because the vegetable oil adds a lot of flavor. So these potatoes are done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. Until then, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.